Good morning, welcome to the Jeep Solid Garage. Today we're going to be doing a review and installation of Hooke Road's mid-width front bumper. This is installed on my 2012 Jeep Wrangler JK, and I also have an additional skid plate underneath to help protect the tie rods a bit, available from Hooke Road as well. Be sure to stay tuned because I have a code for you guys to get a discount on your order. All of that will be linked in the description below. This mid-width bumper gives you a little bit more clearance over a full-size bumper, covering up just a few inches of your front tire. It is powder coated, which is a great look. Has a bull bar on the front, which is a good spot for mounting lights and offers a little bit of protection for your winch. It is winch ready, and it comes with 2 sets of fog lights. Let me take you through the installation real quick and get you that discount code. We're going to start by removing the stock bumper off of our Jeep. On the Jeep Wrangler JK, you have to remove a couple plastic panels underneath the front bumper, and there's just a few plastic clips holding it in place. We'll pop those loose. Next, move over to the fog lights and just unplug those, one on each side. Then at the front of the frame rail, there's 4 bolts on each side, 18 millimeters. Remove those and your bumper will come off. Now with the stock front bumper removed, we're ready to move on to installation of the bumper. And obviously I have an aftermarket skid plate from Hooke Road installed already. I'll have a video link for that as well. Nice little addition to help protect the tie rods underneath. Now our new bumper from Hooke Road is going to look really good on this Jeep. It comes with 2 sets of fog lights on each side, some recovery points here, place to mount our winch. All the hardware, a little stinger bar, or what do they call this, a bull bar. It's not really a stinger, it's more of just a light bar mounting brush guard. All the hardware that we're going to need for installation as well, so let's get to it. And as I mentioned in the intro, I do have a discount code for you guys. Use the discount code JeepSolid to get a discount on your order. That'll save you some money. Now, to make life easier for myself, and I want my fog lights to work as soon as it's installed, I did buy a little pigtail. So I'm going to take these 2 fog lights on each side. So you got your black wires and red wires. The black is our ground, the red is the hot. And then with this little pigtail, we're going to solder this little pigtail to these 2 fog lights here, and then this side to my stock fog light plug on my Jeep, so that I have a way to disconnect the bumper. This will be a nice little addition. And I'm doing this ahead of time, so I'm not trying to solder underneath the Jeep after it's installed. So I recommend buying yourself little pigtails like this and solder it ahead of time. Make it easier on yourself. And I'll be sure to include product links for everything I'm using in the video here, in the video description down below, so you can get yourself, a little solder gun, a heat gun, shrink wrap, of course the Hooke Road bumper set, everything you're gonna need. Okay, got my plugs all installed, soldered in there, and then down where the existing fog lights were, trimmed off the old connector and put on my new ones. Just the black to the black and then the red to the colored. And of course, it would be super nice if it came with just a plug and play, but then that's gonna increase the cost and that'll be passed on to us. So yeah, pick your poison. We're gonna take this bar and attach it here. It's pre-threaded. We've got 2 of these 10 millimeter bolts, and a backing plate goes on the back side here, and then 2 bolts on each side. And because I have this additional skid plate, I did have to remove the 1 bolt on each side. We'll replace those when we're done, and we're gonna use these 4 mounting spots for our new bumper. On each side, there's 3 studs that are pre-installed and 1 threaded hole that we'll use the bolt for. And also on the back side, these little backing plates that came stock with my JK, I am going to use those on the back just for a little additional strength. And let's lift it in place and line it up. Now I have it barely held in place with 1 little nut on each side, so it's not going to fall on me. But I want to make sure my fancy little plugs are not in the way, and ooh, looks like this side is, shoot. And would you look at that? Just my luck. Guess I gotta pull it off and do a little wire repair. Darn it, and what are the odds of that? 1 in 100 that I would get a wire caught directly behind that stud? Go figure. Okay, fortunately that was an easy repair. It didn't break the wire, just cut the insulation on it a little bit. Nothing a little bit of electrical tape can't fix. Let's try this again. My wire's up out of the way. Now a backing plate, washer, lock washer, and 4 nuts on each side. And a little correction, the nuts are 19 and the bolts here are 18. Got the final tightening, and then what do you say we test the fog lights, make sure they all work. All right, here we go, the big test. I'm pretty confident it'll work. It should work. Why wouldn't it work? Let's see, headlights on, fog lights. Hey, I see light. All right, that's awesome. Be sure to check out Hooke Road's website, linked in the description below, and use that discount code JeepSolid to get a discount on your order. Liking it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Cool.